All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the All-American Sports Ball. We have Westminster versus Parkway Central, B League game. Face-off. Controlled by Parkway. Parkway sends it back to the D, intercepted by Westminster. Westminster loses it into the neutral zone. Parkway sends it into Westminster's zone. Oh, that doesn't look good. Nice little check there. Shot. Defended by the Parkway goalie. Face-off's going to be in Parkway's zone. Face-off controlled over into the boards. Parkway picks it up. Salmon's behind the net. Looks to change his direction, sends it up the boards. Parkway's pass intercepted by Westminster. Puck pops up into the air and the Westminster goalie covers it. Both teams get a new line. Face-off's going to be in Westminster's zone. Face-off won and controlled by Westminster. Rolls behind the net. Don't have a very good shot here. Westminster with somebody in front of the net, but can't quite connect. Sends it back the other way. Parkway in control. Sends it through the neutral zone. Westminster picks it up, sends it to the central line. Oh, but picked up by Parkway. Back to Westminster. Good stick by Parkway. Westminster keeps it inside the blue line from the circle. And the puck's heading the other way. Icing on Parkway. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, trying to get the camera here right. All-American has got to be the worst place to watch a game ever. It's great that you're over the ice, but at the same time, you're right over the ice. Parkway's keeping it deep in the zone.
Yep, I agree.
Parkway loses the zone into the neutral zone. Go for a line change. Westminster sends it back into the neutral zone where Parkway picks it up. Sends it back to their D-man. Bennett kicks it into the neutral zone. Central's taking it in. Into the dead zone for the camera. I may have to figure that out. Westminster sends it back, crosses the blue line, gets a shot, deflected by the Parkway goalie. Parkway sends it deep into the zone, picks it up behind the net. Man, I apologize. This camera angle is no good. Shot from Westminster. Salmons picks it up behind the net, skates it out.
Nice. Get down there.
Shot from the point, deflected out in front. Another shot deflected in front. Westminster back with the puck, little backhand shot. And then they had a guy right in front who just tips it in for a goal for Westminster. Westminster goes up 1-0 with 6:56 left in the first period. Face-off controlled by Westminster in the neutral zone. Sends it to the defender for Parkway, who flips it into the neutral zone. Westminster back on sides, but loses control of the puck. Parkway picks up the puck behind the net, skates her around Westminster. Westminster picks it back up, skates back into Parkway's zone. Puck ends up on net, but deflected by the goalie. Another shot, glove save. Oh, he did not cover the puck, but the refs blew it dead with 6:10 left in the first period. Face-off controlled by Westminster. They send it deep into the zone, but picked off by Parkway. Parkway sends it into the neutral zone. They wave icing. Westminster back with the puck, sends it across the middle. Salmons picks it up, sends it deep, but they wave icing again. Probably should have been icing, but no icing. Boy, that's some great filmography there when I can't even see in the corner. Shot deflected off Parkway's goalie. Westminster still has it in his own center pass, but can't quite control it. Back to the point. He shoots, and covered by Parkway's goalie. Face-off controlled by Parkway behind the net. They send it up the side of the boards, but nobody's there. Westminster with control of the puck, sends it to the point, and then they lose the zone.
Nice, good stick.
Westminster through the neutral zone, past the blue line. Center pass, but no connection. Puck rolls around the edge of the boards and ends up back in the neutral zone, where Westminster picks it up, passes it back to the defender. He's looking for a place to go. Skates up, passes the center line. Waved icing there. Parkway goes for a line change. Westminster circles around, looks to get it out. They send a pass into the neutral zone. Picked up by Parkway, who sends it back.
Oh, it stayed in. Go, 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 go!
Westminster's heading the other way at the center line. Past the blue line. Shot deflected off Parkway's goalie. Westminster keeps it inside the line. Parkway picks it up, looking to outlet the pass into the neutral zone. Parkway heads the other way. I apologize for having that dead spot over there in the corner. I'm going to have to figure something out here. Shot by Parkway, goes wide and high. Westminster, defended by Bennett, sends it back into the neutral zone. Westminster gets back on sides and sends it on point, on net. Goalie lets it, drops it. Parkway takes control in front, going across their own net. Not a safe move.
Forecheck.
2:35 left in the first period. Puck heads behind Parkway's net. Bennett picks it up. Central tries to get it out of the zone, and they do. Gets caught up though. Westminster sends it back into the Parkway zone. Shot deflected in front. Another shot deflected out in front. Westminster tries to wrap around, but Parkway picks up the puck and sends it to the other side for an icing. Minute 59 left in the first period. Face-off won by Westminster. They send it back to the point, who makes a quick pass to the other side of the other defender. A little backhand shot, doesn't get through. Parkway passes it up and Westminster loses the zone. Salmons picks it up behind the net, looks to pass and does so. Westminster from the corner, or from the circle shot, ends up rolling around the boards to the point. Another pass down low. Parkway picks it up, sends it through into the neutral zone. Westminster picks it up again. Intercepted by Parkway. They lose the zone. Westminster sends it back in, delayed off sides, but Parkway ends up with the puck. Parkway sends it through, flips it up high and into the corner. They get a couple guys of a line change. Only 10 on 10 today. Actually, Westminster doesn't even have 10. Not counting the goalie. Westminster with the puck though. They skate it out of the zone, past the red line, send it past the blue line. They got a guy in the middle there. He does a backhand, deflected, potential shot for Westminster, but they can't quite get another shot on net. Parkway's going through the zone.
Go, go.
And shot,
Oh,
deflected out in front. Another shot. And Westminster's goalie covers. Face-off controlled by
Come on,
Westminster comes out with it. 5 seconds remaining, and that'll end the period. 9 shots on net to 5 shots on net. 1-0 Westminster over Parkway. Face off. Controlled by Parkway. Parkway sends it past the red line, sends it deep into the zone. Parkway down about 4 shots on goal compared to Westminster tonight. 11:45 left in the second period. Westminster heads in, sends it deep, just misses the goalie, no icing. Parkway clears the zone and then makes a couple good passes and gets us a shot for a goal. With 11:22 left in the first period, they tied the game up. Draw goes to Westminster, who goes past the blue line. Shot, deflected out in front. Westminster behind the net, looking to center pass. They dribble something out in front, but can't connect with anybody. Parkway sends it around the other side, past the blue line, flicks it towards the goalie, who covers. With 10:49 left in the second. Parkway starting to pick it up just a little bit. 9 shots on goal to 7 shots on goal for Parkway. Face off won by Parkway. Parkway sends it around the boards to the other side. Who sends it back to the other side of the point, picks it up. Sends it to the circle. Great stick by Parkway. Oh, centered, but can't connect there. Parkway's defenders playing a little conservative there. Shot goes through the defender and off the pad of the goalie. And the puck ends up back through the neutral zone and back into Westminster zone, where they pick it up. Westminster across the blue line, past the red line and into the zone. They send it deep along the left side. Salmon's back there to pick it up. They call a penalty on that one. It's going to be roughing on Westminster. Salmons drew the penalty there. Going to give Central a power play with 9:45 left in the second period. Scores tied 1-1. Number 41's who got the penalty there. Face off won by Parkway, then immediately shot but deflected out in front. Center pass by Parkway. Shot, missed, back to the point. He sends it deep again. Goes wide right. Parkway gets checked there in front, or behind the net actually. Back to the point, he holds the blue line. Skates around two guys, gets close. Tries to give it a shot, but gets deflected. But gets blocked in front there. Really, Westminster had a stick on that one. Westminster sends it the other way and deep into the zone. Parkway sends it around the edge of the boards. Back into my dead zone. Apologies again. Westminster's not on a power play here. I don't know what Parkway's doing. Parkway needs to take control of this puck. Parkway goes for a line change. 10 seconds left in the power play. Centered, Westminster center pass and shot covered by Parkway's goalie. Can't see what's going on here. Shot. Deflected. Parkway sends it. But can't get it out of the zone. Westminster's defender sends it towards the net. Deflected out in front. Parkway trying to get it out of the zone. Westminster picks it up. Center pass. Deflected out in front. Parkway's headed back the other way. Nobody to pass it to. Westminster picks it up at the circle. They send it past the blue line. They're skating fast past the red line, past the next blue line. Salmons keeps anything from happening there. Central sends it into the zone. Tries to get a shot, gets to stick behind, can't quite get the shot off. 6:45 left in the second period. Westminster skates around. They enter the neutral zone. Skate past the center line. Good stick by the defenders at Parkway. Bennett deflects and then sends it up to Parkway where icing is called. 6:15 left in the second period. I really apologize about this angle. Shot deflected to the right. Or the left, I guess, depending on whose side you're looking at. Parkway can't clear the zone. Shot deflected. Up and over. Westminster back in control of the puck. Parkway defender deflects it over to the left. Go. Or the right of the goalie. Parkway sends it into the zone. Almost gets offsides. 5:28 left in the second. Westminster gets some steam. 2-on-1, but Westminster can't get it to the other guy. Oh, they do that time. Oh, he misses it right in front of the net. Shot from the point and covered by Westminster, or by Parkway's goalie. Face off, sends it towards the net, covered by Parkway. .504 left in the second period. Face off inside Parkway's zone. And the whistle blows the puck dead. Westminster at the point, sends it to the circle, tries the center pass, shot wide left. Back to Westminster's point, they shoot. Deflected by the goalie out in front. Another shot towards the net, deflected by the goalie. Parkway is trying to get it out of the zone, and they do. Send it into the neutral zone where Westminster picks it up. Westminster looking to outlet it. Send it back into the neutral zone. Westminster back into the zone. Parkway reverses direction. A center pass. Parkway can't quite get there in time. Westminster head back the other way. Salmon sends it through the neutral zone. Parkway throws a stick at it. Westminster past the red line. Shot. Covered by, glove save covered by the goalie. .333 left in the second. Face-off controlled by Parkway. Then back to the point. Westminster sends it up to their point. Shot. And it bounces off the chest of the goalie, who covers. Face-off controlled by Westminster. They try to center it. Parkway's right there. They reverse direction through the neutral zone, past the blue line. They got somebody in front of the net. So does Westminster. They send it. Parkway sends it to the point. Shot deflected. Bennett sends it across the boards. Parkway gets back on sides. They got numbers. They got a guy in front. He gets a shot on net, but bounces off the goalie's pad. And the puck sent the other way. No icing on this one. Westminster behind the net. Centers passes. Back to their point. Shot way high. Bounces off the back of the net. Parkway again. Westminster with the back to the point. Shot ends up getting deflected out in front. They had a chance there but couldn't connect. Westminster back with the puck. Shot, real quick shot. Westminster had 3 good chances there and didn't capitalize on any of them. They still have the puck though. Parkway now. Parkway does clear the zone. It's 2-on-1, 1-on-2 really. Westminster's goalie slows the puck down behind the net. Parkway has a guy at the center. He's there. Tries to shoot, but gets deflected.
Good job. Keep it up.
Keeps it inside the blue line and then gets a shot on net, deflected out in front.
Stay with it. There you go.
Westminster trying to gain control of the puck. With 1:23 left in the second period, they do so. Pass out in front through the neutral zone.
Good job.
Good stick from Parkway. Another good stick from Parkway. And it's going to be offsides on Parkway. With 1:13 left in the second period. Face off right outside Westminster zone, won by Parkway. Sent deep into the zone by Salmons. Pass out in front, but nobody's there. Probably more of a deflection out in front. Westminster sends it across into the camera dead zone. Westminster regroups, crosses back through the blue line. Salmons picks it up, passes it up. Westminster keeps it inside the blue line.
Oh, go to it, go to it.
Parkway comes out with it, gets it back into the neutral zone. A little shoulder-to-shoulder action that sends one Parkway guy down on the ice. Westminster comes out on top. Shot deflected out in front. Parkway into the neutral zone. Passes over. And that'll end the second period with the score tied up. Westminster has 18 shots on net to Parkway's 11. Centered by Central, shot wide left off the goalie's pad. Central center pass. Oh, they can't quite connect there in the middle. Westminster heading back the other direction. Offsides on Westminster. Face-off won by the Parkway. Westminster then picks up the puck, heads past the blue line. Westminster centers, but deflected by Parkway. Another deflection by Parkway. They send it past the other way through the neutral zone. Parkway needs to get more shots on net. They lose the zone. Bennett picks it up, looking to pass it, does so. Parkway regroups, gets on sides, and heads back into the zone. Then they lose the puck. Westminster head the other way. Shot deflected off the right post. Westminster shot goes wide left. Point picks it up, sends it again, wide right this time. Parkway picks it up, heads through the zone, neutral zone. Loses the puck though. Parkway around one guy, shot, and misses it. He's behind the net now. Back to the Bennett at the point. Bennett shoots, and glove saved by Westminster's goalie. With 9:44 left in the third period, we're still tied up. 19 shots on goal for Westminster to Parkway's 13. Face off. Won by Parkway. Shot on net, deflected off the pad. Leg pad of Westminster's goalie, and then Westminster picks it up, heads through the neutral zone, past the blue line, and shot. Goalie sends it over to the side of the boards. Westminster back in control. They send it deep, her into the zone. Shot in front, deflected. Then Westminster loses the zone. They circle back into their own zone to regroup. Parkway gets new defense, no, never mind. Shot deflected out in front. Parkway with the puck, sends it into the neutral zone and through the zone to an icing. It's gonna be icing on Parkway with 8:48 left in the third period. Face off. Controlled by Westminster, and then a shot on net. Deflected out in front. Parkway got lucky on that one. Westminster still holds the zone though. Another shot on net, deflected by the goalie. Parkway in the corner. Westminster picks it up, has control of the puck still. They send it through and they keep the zone, but Parkway's heading the other way. Breakaway. Shot.
Oh!
Deflected out in front. Great opportunity for Parkway. Center pass by Parkway. Up to Bennett. Bennett shot. Deflected off the pad of the goalie. Center pass by Parkway. Can't quite get it on net though. Back in the corner in the dead zone, camera dead zone, I'm calling it today. Westminster comes back away with it. And they got a fast break here, number 6 here. He gets a shot, deflected by the goalie, with a little help from Bennett. Westminster picks it up in the corner, back to Bennett.
Oh my God.
Westminster all alone in the corner, shot and saved by the goalie. Westminster holding the zone, but Parkway is able to clear it. Offsides on Westminster. Parkway. He sends it deep into the zone. Westminster's back there picking it up. They send it back into the neutral zone. Across the ice. Shot wide left. 6:37 left in the third period. Westminster collects the puck, sends it back into the zone.
Good job. Stay with it.
Westminster holds the zone. Shot deflected and wide, I think. Parkway is able to clear the zone. Westminster regroups. Oh, they call an offsides there, but I don't believe that was. Parkway in the neutral zone.
Oh, stay with it.
Westminster picks it up one-on-one. Shot. Glove saved by Parkway's goalie. He drops it. 5:28 left in the game. Parkway's heading back the other way. Parkway keeps his own and then loses it. Westminster heading the other way. Oh, try to make a pass, but they do send it deep in their zone. At the circle, in the corner. Parkway's looking to get it out of there. Westminster picks it up again. Shot deflected off the goalie. Sends it left of me, right of the goalie. 4:45 left in the third period. Again, the score's tied 1-1. 25 shots on net to 13 shots on net for Parkway. So Westminster's about doubled up our shots on net.
You got it, bud. Push through.
Westminster behind the net. Skates through, passes it up to the neutral zone, to the winger. He's looking to keeps him on sides. Parkway with the pass. They've got one guy here skating around. He shot, and glove saved by Westminster's goalie. Face off inside Westminster's zone. It sends it back to the point, or back to the winger, who gets a shot deflected left. They hold the zone. Shot deflected off the goalie. Back into the dead zone. Westminster comes out with it. They're headed back the other way. Shot covered by the Parkway goalie with 3:47 left in the third period. Face-off controlled by Parkway, and then intercepted pass by Westminster, holding it in the zone. Sammons picks it up, skates behind, reverses direction. Might have got away with something there. And they clear the zone. Central sends it deep into the corner. There, Westminster's goalie there doesn't really touch it. Check into the boards by Westminster, hold the play up. Parkway shot deflected and covered by the goalie. .2:14 left in the third period. Westminster heads the other way. Whoa. Center pass, but can't connect there. Westminster holds it in, but then Parkway intercepts it, tries to kick it out.
Go, go, go! Go, Brody!
Pass up through the zone. Parkway chasing after it.
Come on, Brody. Get ready,
Westminster heading back the other way. A minute 21 left in the game. They get a shot, deflected out in front. Bennett picks it up. Parkway can't quite clear the zone. Gets sent back deep. 1 minute left in the game. Central's able to get a stick on it and send it back the other way. It's rolling towards the goalie. He deflects it out in front towards Westminster's defender, who collects themselves, sends it up to the winger. 35 seconds left in the game.
Go, Reed, go, Reed, go, Reed!
30 seconds, keep going! Keep skating!
No offsides, no icing. Westminster picks it up. They've got steam. They're heading back the other way now. They're going to have a chance here. Shot. Wow, deflected out in front and held by the goalie, covered by the goalie with 6.7 seconds left in the game. 28 shots on net for Westminster tonight, 16 so far for Parkway. Face off inside Parkway zone. Won by Westminster. And that'll do it tonight. We're going to end up with a tie game between Westminster and Parkway. B-League here at All-American Sports Mall. The best place in the world to watch a hockey game. We'll see everyone next time. I think I've got one game tomorrow.
Take a drink.
We have the JV game, the middle school game tomorrow at Brentwood versus Webster Groves. We'll see you then. Thanks. See you later.